As you did see here, guys, they chose Hanwha Life Esports after the results of round 1. T1, of course, did defeat DRX to move on as well. Gen.G will have to face them tomorrow. But today is all going to be about Damwon Kia up against Hanwha Life Esports.
And take a look at the stats. Well, Damwon's stats, I think, are self-explanatory. We don't, as you said, if you win a lot, your stats will be good. Go back to being kind of the another point of consistency for the Hanwha Life lineup, because just Chovy is not enough. And in the regular split, a big part of it, Deft was actually super consistent. If you can get him on his Jinx, if you can get him back on his normal form and not get solo killed.
And, you know, saving the team in Game 5 was pretty interesting. Here are the casters' predictions for tonight. Literally every single person is voting for Damwon Kia. And honestly, I don't think that should be too much of a surprise. I don't think anyone wants to see that. This is an interesting pick. It's the Jinx, right? Remember, the Seraphine, or rather, the Senna is banned already. In a way, the Nocturne, as Lulu just gets immediately locked in.
I imagine a top lane Lulu for Morgan here, and that's a really interesting one.
What's the big man in the mid lane going to be playing here? And it's going to be Rise. An interesting choice, actually.
Really anything going to follow through from that.
Yeah, you see the top lane matchup here in the LCK. It's 6-2.
Makes a move. You see the bot lane engage.
Yeah, coming on in is Johan as well. BeryL looks to be in a really precarious spot. That's going to be first blood. As we didn't see the beginning of that, but you can imagine.
But an early kill for Olaf can really augment the power of that pick. And yeah, it's just a nice play by Johan, not getting spotted there. BeryL and goes very far up. And then once the engage actually comes through, we know how easy it is for Tristan.
Convert on the kill early on here, as Showmaker is going to spot Vsta coming on in, but still, he is going to be forced to flash away.
I was talking about earlier, as that goes in.
We're going in, yeah, that's a stun landed as well. Playing it very safely. The fact that, you know, there's only the one kill, as actually they're trying to get on in here, but Johan is down on the bottom side again. That's a lot of damage going the way of BeryL, but he just uses that gray health to survive. A lot of this top side of the map is controlled here by Damwon Kia, trying to get on top of Vsta, as he will be stunned. The Chaos Storm also going to be committed to here, just trying to push them away with only 30 seconds until that Infernal Drake does spawn.
Morgan doesn't actually win anymore, I say, as Khan jumps in.
This is what's happening. Eventually you have that all-in pressure, but now Chovy looking to make a play. Gonna get on top of Khan here. There's the root. Do we have the follow-up? Nice dodge by Khan, but he has no way to get out. See what they can do in terms of challenging here. It is going to be a straight-up 5-on-5. Take a look at the poke damage. Again, it's just pretty insane. Vsta will be looking for the hard engage. He does get 3 of them, and there's the wild growth, but so much damage already is going back the way from Damwon Kia. Now Deft is isolated on the top side. Going to take a bunch of damage, but now with Vsta down, Chovy tries to get in there and just gets destroyed by 5 members of Damwon Kia. Nobody on the side of Hanwha Life supports him, and that's going to be the one fight and the Drake to the side of Damwon.
Cuts that are starting to come through here.
Yeah, it's very gradual, and it almost feels casual. You know, we've seen this so many times. A massive engage, right? And you're thinking, wow, this is great for Hanwha Life, but it just wasn't enough.
And again, the cohesion, right? Morgan has a full health bar, but is zoned away by that Chaos Storm. If Chovy goes in there with the rest of his team actually in tow, they blow up Ghost.
Chovy's just trying to split push. I mean, this is something that the Rise can potentially do as he gets insanely scaled. But Khan is already trying to challenge him here with the Meganar coming on in. And this will deny Chovy entering the fight. Both these teams know the Baron damage from Hanwha Life is insane. Take a look at how fast this is going down. With the two of them just shelling into this one, but already Johan getting pretty low. Some poke damage coming on out. Vsta is looking for the flank, but take a look at the Olaf. He is just dead! He just gets sniped! See you later! And the Baron didn't even leash! So Damwon just skate on in, take away your jungler, snatch away the Baron like candy from a baby, and now they're corralling you up on the top side. The flash comes in from Canyon. He's pretty tanky with his 2 Mountain Drakes, eh? And now we're just trying to see the rest of Hanwha Life try to run away. And 3 of them will get away, but the Baron and 2 kills to Damwon. It could just be lights out in this game.
When Kira actually decides to respond to your play, you don't rush this down in time. Vista's going for a flank, which in of itself will not be enough. Morgan not able to actually get Johan the health that he needs in this scenario, then yeah, that is just a beautiful start by Ghost, because it means you can't go in, you can't contest Baron. Kenyon had the presence of mind to recognize, well, we have control of the pit now, I'm going to keep this thing leashed, I'm not necessary whatsoever. And then the chase down comes through. And it's on what life. Maybe if Vsta's there earlier, you can get something going, but none of it looks good.
We had the Mountain Drake started up here by HLE. This might be the next step in terms of desperation, but that is a very nice engage. They're trying to get on top of Ghost, but he will live, and Vsta will be the first one to go down. Khan is going to totally whiff, but it does not matter, as everything on the side of Hanwha is just separated and torn. Deft is alone on the left side here. Showmaker is going to throw him the thumbs up. As Deft now is just sad. Might get soloed by BeryL. Gets a lick real quick, and they even get the kill onto Morgan. That's going to be the ace. DK take another Drake.
Kenyon has CS numbers to care about, okay? He's not letting those buffs live, and DK responds so well. Hanwha Live. I was talking about crazy realm warp plays. Realm warping your rel in the back of the enemy team, that's the kind of play you gotta look for. Unfortunately, BeryL is just standing there right next to Ghost. Devours him, eats him up, keeps him safe in his belly. The fight is won, and DK as textbook as it gets, Valdez.
Pretty much. Incredibly smart play. They knew what they had to do here. Pretty much zero mistakes. Ghost might die. No, he won't. Of course he won't. He's got Tom Kench there. And even Vista's going to go down. They're farming kills, and it's in the playoffs. They just don't care. Look at them. They're like, yeah, let's get into that fountain now. Maybe we can up our playoff KDA. We got to look real cool after this one. That's another kill going to Ghost as he hits legendary 8-0 in the game. And that was not a close one, Chronicler. That was utter domination from DK rather here in the first game. We're going to take a look at some of the numbers.
Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of what happened in this game. You didn't get ahead, and then the Jinx and Victor just had range and had scaling, and they just pummeled you to death.
공 없어. 오케이. 빼면서.
끝났네? 끝난 거 같아. 가면 되겠네. 뭐야, 탈방. 라이즈.
라이즈. 나 먹는 거 있어.
잡자. 힘이. 여기까지. 얘네까지. 잡을만한데?
죽여줘!